Namaste, friends. This is Belle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to bring forward another message from Spirit. This is going to be a Divine Masculine message because in the pre-shuffle I saw the Hierophant, and then I said, oh, this is going to be a Divine Masculine message, and then the next card I see is the Sun, which is a Divine Masculine and confirmation of yes. So just heads up. That's what we're in for. If you could please tickle the algorithm of YouTube to help get these messages. I don't monetize, I don't advertise. This is the only platform I use, and your interaction with these videos in any way or on my channel helps to get these messages to people who are new or searching for answers or need something. It'll just magically pop up on their suggested videos list, but honestly that's not going to happen because we have the algorithm that has to be manipulated by our energy. So if you don't mind, I would greatly appreciate that to help others in the ascension process that are looking for answers like the rest of us have on this journey. So I'm just doing a quick shuffle. I did see the Six of Swords and the Hierophant and the Sun. If you need a personal reading, please connect with me through the email. I'll be happy to set that up. If this content resonates with you, I appreciate it very much. So, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot. I'm using the Archangel Animal Oracle, the Soul's Journey, my first ever tarot deck. This is the deck I learned on, and this is the Gilded Tarot by Hero Marchetti. So, let's get started. See what message comes out for the Divine Masculine today. What's going on with the Divine Masculine, please? We have two ladybugs at the ladybug bar. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That's a really positive card. So let's take two more. So it feels like maybe there's a lot of creative energy going on with the Divine Masculine. Maybe he's starting to feel this real positive energy. Oh my. Okay, acceptance came out in the last reading. I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And then guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this feels like a really positive change for the Divine Masculine. It's a huge shift of energy just after this new moon in Aquarius and the 2022 portal. If it is a portal, I don't know, but I felt this really uplifting energy recently after that really intense new moon. So this feels like they're having a shift, which is inspiring them. They're starting to find some creative energy. Let's going to take this deck. It feels like they're overcoming something, like they're embracing the fact that there's big changes coming. Ah, the Fool. Look at that. That is brand new energy. Brand new. It's like a new they're Three of Pentacles. It feels like their perspective has shifted. Almost like Hangman energy. But Hangman and then the Fool. That after this perspective shift, this cognitive and spiritual awareness, it's this new energy is like invigorating them. There's the Daughter of Swords, the Page of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Let me pull two more cards and then I'm going to clarify this. Not quite sure what that. Another three right under each other. Two threes. Okay, so it's right under the change because threes are the catalyst for change. all of these in the reverse. Father of Cups, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. 2 sevens there. That's significant. Okay, so give me a moment. Let me put this together. This is not... This person is working on themselves. The Divine Masculine is working on himself. He's not focused on emotional relationships right now. He's focusing on the relationship with himself. It feels like he spent an enormous amount of time focusing on the energy. Just feels like he's been focusing on things on the outside, outwardly, and it's been very disappointing. It's like he's invested and invested and invested in things that didn't matter. And now he's having this awareness come in that he is changing. His expectations are changing. The expectations of himself, the expectations of what he finds satisfaction in. Let's find out what this is about. I'm using the Crystal Visions clarification. 3 of Wands. Yep, the expectations are changing. 6 of Pentacles. The exchange of the expectations and how he spends his energy and what there's a 7 of Cups in the upright now. But they're very different. I think before he didn't know what was going to make him happy, and he was investing in all the wrong things. He just wasn't getting the rewards. There's the 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, he was High Priestess, holy cow, the 8 of Wands. I'm going to have to put all this together. 9 of Pentacles, Death. The Sun. All right, let's stop there for a minute. What I just heard was he feels like his whole life has been I want to say the word that's coming to me is a masquerade. He feels like his whole life he has spent, what he has been doing has not been aligned with his spiritual path. It's not made him happy. It's just made him anxious. He's invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of resources into something he now looks at and says, none of that worked for me. None of that was truly what I wanted. I was doing what I was expected to do, and nothing about that made me happy. Nothing about that was linked to what I truly wanted. It was all based upon what other people expected me to do. And now I'm releasing myself from that. I'm going to start to find my own happiness. I'm going to clear out things from my life that no longer work for me. And they're probably going to go into a non-communication. They're processing this. This change in perception is a change in what they truly believed they were doing was because they were expected to do it. It's what was expected of them. And none of that was aligned with what their truth was. And now they are realizing that and accepting that in order to be truly happy, they have to find their own truth. And they have to be okay with their own truth. And this is inspiring them now to start to create their life based upon their truth. The Ten of Pentacles. And what truly they feel stable. Here's the Seven of Swords. Didn't I see that? I did. No, I saw the Six of Swords. Is that the Six of Swords? No, it's the Seven of Swords. That's the card I saw. Not the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords in the pre-shuffle. Yeah. They were bowing to the outside pressures of what was expected. Like, for example, maybe they went to college to be a doctor because that was what was expected, but they really wanted to be an artist. So now they're aligning their profession with their soul's truth. And they're, yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the upright now. They're aligning what they want to do with their life, with their soul's truth. And they're not justifying it to anybody. Absolutely. They don't feel the need to justify this. They're accepting. They're releasing themselves from the guilt. They're changing their perception. They're accepting their truth. And they're starting to align their life now based upon what they feel is their soul's journey as opposed to what their expectations was. The Three of Wands are expectation. We have them twice here. Bottom of the deck, 8. Yeah, that's their work. They're going to start aligning everything with what makes sense to their soul. And the Devil on this deck. I just picked it up. I haven't even used it. And there's that toxic energy. They're shedding that. See the bottom of this deck. Yeah, Six of Wands, overcoming. Look at standing in his truth and in his power right there. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.